Hello, we're here today to give a beauty tutorial on how to look fabulous when you're on a Zoom call, even though you've got lockdown face and you feel like a bag of shite. I am Dee from Dundalk. I'm a beautician, a makeup expert, a blogger, a vlogger. What else am I, Andrea?
A bogger?
No, I'm not. All right, introduce yourself, Andrea.
I'm Andrea. I'm a model and a social influencer, and I'm huge in Dunleer.
Now, because of social distancing, obviously myself and Andrea cannot be together. So I will be giving the tips and Andrea will be applying the makeup. So if she makes a balls of it, it's not my fault. Okay, so let's start off with the skin. Now, due to lockdown, your skin has probably turned to shit because you're stressed within an inch of your life and you can't cope any longer. So we would say the first thing to do is a little skin analysis. So Andrea, if you wouldn't mind just putting your face up against the camera we'll take a look at your skin. Oh, Jesus Christ, God love. Oh, right. So aside from the rosacea, the thread veins, the enlarged pores, the deep wrinkles, Andrea's skin is also extremely dehydrated and has a lot of sun damage.
Oh, I'd say I know what the sun damage is. That was my holiday last year. Do you remember I forgot my sun factor?
Oh, right. Where were you? The south of Spain, was it?
No, Carlingford.
Right. So anyway, how we in the business would describe Andrea's skin, I suppose speaking as a professional and to use a clinical term, Andrea's skin type is rough as a badger's arse. So what are we going to do? Well, luckily for you, we have all the products you need for this kind of skin, right? And they're all in our new Wrecked and Wrinkled range. So Andrea's going to talk to you about the little serum first. Go ahead there, Andrea.
Yes, I am. Because of the lockdown, you've probably aged about 10 years. And you've probably noticed a wee bit of sagging around the jawline area here. And we have the perfect product for you. This is called Jesus Look at Me Jowls Tightening Serum. And I'm just going to apply a wee bit here on the jaw.
Now, as you can see, Andrea is applying it there. The best way to apply it is using circular motions and kind of pushing the skin up as much as you possibly can. And as we can see, already a huge improvement in Andrea's face. Her skin looks much brighter and it's totally taken away that kind of St. Bernard look that she had. God love her. Now, in our makeup range, we have two foundations that we think you'll find very useful in these challenging times. One is for women who are very, very busy. It's called Fucked for Time Foundation.
We also have another product that we've developed during this lockdown for people who maybe don't have as much spending money as they did before. It's called Fucked for Cash Foundation.
Now, a lot of beauty experts would say when it comes to applying foundation, less is more. You know, do you create a kind of a natural look? And what we would say to them is, what a load of bollocks. Plaster it on you. So Andrea here is going to plaster the makeup on her. And she's not going to use any brush. We recommend using your fingers, right? Now, be very careful. Don't use your index finger. You need to actually use your middle finger because it's gentler and it'll kind of dab it on. So just use that finger there.
This one?
You see it? That one there, that one. Right. Okay. So after you've put on your foundation, we would say start creating the smoky eye. The smoky eye will kind of make your eyes pop during the Zoom call. So to start with the smoky eye, we'd say put a lighter layer on the bottom lid there. So just a nice maybe silver or gold at the bottom lid. And then in the crease in your eye, put a darker kind of a grey shade. I'm just looking at Andrea's eye, God love her. Because her eyes are so hooded, we can't actually see the crease. Andrea, is there any way that you can like hold your hoods up?
Right. Like that.
Have you done that?
Like that.
Now, just pull the hoods right back and try and put it into the crease.
Right.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, that hasn't worked at all because they're so hooded. God love her. Leave it. Don't bother your arse, Andrea. Leave it. If you're the same as Andrea, we would just say, forget about it. Just put a little bit on the top. Now, when it comes to the lips, we would recommend using our very famous lip gloss. Andrea, do you want to give the name of that there, please?
This is called Longer Lasting Lip Gloss that'll last the length of a long evening.
And it will. It'll last and last. In fact, it'll last for weeks. As you can see, Andrea applying it there.
Gee, it's very thick.
It is very thick, and that's mainly because of our secret ingredient, which is tar. There is a health warning that comes with it. For example, we would advise you to stay away from feathers and try not to kiss your children before you go out of a night. Okay, so that's kind of the end of the tutorial there now, and I'm just looking at Andrea. And if you actually look worse after you've put on the makeup than you did before, we would say don't panic. Don't panic at all. Just maybe do something like this.
Hello? Dee? Dee, have we finished it? Dee?